They will hold the speech now. And they say, your season is here.
Good evening. I am Jemiah Dorn, a graduating senior at VIP Academy. In just a few minutes, we will begin our graduation ceremony. Today is a special and important day in the lives of our graduates, so we want to make this event memorable for everyone. We ask your assistance in ensuring that the family member or friend you are here to see gets the recognition he or she so truly deserves. When the diplomas are presented, please hold your applause until all of our graduates have received their diplomas. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we invite you to join Superintendent Dr. Dan A. Sims, members of the Board of Education and District Administration, in giving our graduates a tremendous round of applause. At this time, please turn off all cell phones. Thank you for your attendance, and we look forward to a very special graduation.
Please join me in welcoming Superintendent Dr. Dan A. Sims, Board President Mr. James M. Freeman, District 6, Board Vice President Dr. Sundra M. Woodford, District 5, Board Treasurer Mr. Darrell J. Morton at Large, Post 7, Ms. Meredith C. Johnson, District 1, Dr. Thelma D. Dillard, District 2, Mrs. Kristen C. Hanlon, District 3, Dr. Juwan A. Jackson, District 4, Dr. Lisa W. Garrett Boyd at Large, Post 8, Deputy Superintendent Dr. Katika Lovett, Assistant Superintendent of Student Affairs Mr. Jamie Cassidy, Interim Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning Mrs. Susan Jones, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources Mr. Emmanuel Frazier, Assistant Superintendent of District Effectiveness and Federal Programs Dr. Lori Rogers, Assistant Superintendent of Operations Mr. Sam Kitchens, Chief Financial Officer Mr. Eric Bush, Chief Information Officer Mr. Kevin Adams, Executive Officer Mr. Steve Jones, Executive Officer Dr. Shara Williford, and Executive Officer Mr. Nelson Render.
Good evening. Good evening. Parents, before we get started, I'm going to remind our students and you all that this is a ceremony. So when our students come and present, we want to be able to hear, but be reminded that this is a ceremony. Thank you.
At this time, would you please stand for the presentation of color and the rendition of our national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, and can everyone please be seated? Good evening, family, friends, esteemed board members, exemplary faculty, and any other special guests. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the VIP Academy class of 2024. To my fellow graduates, I want to say, we did it, mission accomplished. To our parents and family, thank you for your unwavering support throughout the years. It has been a privilege and an honor to be a part of the student body at VIP Academy. We, the graduating class of 2024, will forever cherish the memories that were made, our various experiences, and most of all, the acknowledgement that has been bestowed upon us for being virtual students. It was not an easy task. As your senior class president, I will leave you all with one word to carry with you, and that is believe. Believe in you, believe in unlimited possibilities, believe in your dreams, and most importantly, believe in God. And again, congratulations to the VIP Academy graduating class of 2024. I am pleased to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Dan A. Sims. Dr. Sims became superintendent of the Bibb County School District in July 2022. He is a proud native of Georgia, a dedicated husband, a proud father with a lifelong commitment to public education. Dr. Sims brings 29 years of educational experience, having served as a teacher, assistant principal, associate superintendent of schools before coming to Bibb. Since his arrival, he has shown a deep commitment to students, staff, and our community. He is indeed built for Bibb. We are privileged to have him leading our district and greeting us today. Ladies and gentlemen, Superintendent Dr. Dan A. Sims.
All right, well, first of all, I'd like to thank Kyla for that wonderful, wonderful introduction of Dr. Dan A. Sims, but as you've probably figured out by now, I am not Dr. Sims. So first, I will tell you that I am Dr. Katika D. Lovett, and I have the pleasure of serving as your Deputy Superintendent here in the Bibb County School District. Unfortunately, Dr. Sims was not able to join us this evening, but I want to share a couple of words on his behalf. So again, good evening to our distinguished guests, our Board of Education, our faculty, our proud parents and family members, and most importantly, our exceptional graduates of the VIP Academy. It is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony tonight on behalf of Dr. Dan Sims. Tonight, we gather to celebrate your remarkable achievements. Now, graduates, this evening marks a significant milestone in your lives. Your hard work, your dedication, and your resilience have brought you to this momentous occasion. You have navigated the challenges and opportunities of your educational journey with grace, determination, and for that, you deserve our highest praise. Let's give them a hand clap at this time. Parents and families, your unwavering support has been the bedrock upon which these students have built their successes. Your encouragement, your sacrifices, your love have made this day possible, and we share in your pride and your joy. Now, students, it's your turn. Give your parents a hand clap at this time. All right, thank you. And finally, to our dedicated faculty and staff, your commitment to excellence and your passion for teaching have been instrumental in guiding these young minds towards their potential. Your mentorship and support have shaped our leaders of tomorrow, and for that, we all extend our deepest gratitude. Graduates, as you step forward into the next chapter of your lives, remember that the skills and knowledge you've acquired at VIP Academy are just the beginning. Carry with you the values of integrity, perseverance, compassion that have been instilled in you under the leadership of the Dr. Julia Danley. Embrace the future with confidence and an open heart, knowing that you are well prepared to make a positive impact in whatever path you choose. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Sims and again, the entire Bibb County School District, we extend our heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. May your journey ahead be filled with success, happiness, and endless possibilities. And lastly, I'll leave you with heartfelt advice from our very own Dr. Sims, something that he calls the 3 do's, the 3 makes, and the 3 be's. I'll start with the 3 do's. Do your best. Do the right thing and do your part in the world. We all play an important role. The 3 makes. Make decisions with wisdom and know that your decisions matter. Make us proud and then make the world look twice, as they're going to know that you are a graduate from the VIP Academy. And finally, 3 B's. Be better than us. Change the world. Be grateful for what you have, and in all things, be kind. Thank you all, and again, congratulations, class of 2024.
Hello, I'm Zenius Reese, salutatorian for VIP Academy Class of 2024. I'd like to welcome families, friends, scholars, parents, and teachers to our graduation ceremony. Our high school experience has been interesting, to say the least. We survived a global pandemic that lasted far longer than any of us wanted. Many of us have endured the loss of family and friends. I know I have. I lost both of my lost both of my grandmother and my grandfather back in 2021 and 2022. We've also made it through a stock market crash, a massive inflation, wildfires that sent smoke all the way down from Canada to Florida, and of all things, murder hornets started appearing up in Alaska. And who would have thought that artificial intelligence would make disinformation so much easier to spread and threaten the livelihoods of artists and animators? Why can't AI learn to do the dishes or sweep the floors? Be safe out there, everyone. But somehow, through pure dedication, hard work, we've made it here. Congratulations, graduates. This is a huge accomplishment, especially because of the hardships we have endured. I wanted to talk about our shared experiences. I found this kind of funny because this is a virtual school and I haven't really met most of the people. We don't share any classes together. But I can tell you a few things. Number 1, we don't need to sign into the VIP Academy portal tomorrow. Number 2, there will be no more Wednesday morning meetings. Number 3, no more technical difficulties with Edgenuity anymore. And number 4, for our dual enrollment students, we will no longer have the confusion that comes between switching between dual enrollment classes and high school classes. Instead, we are all looking here towards our future. Some of us will be going to college, some of us will be joining the military, and some will enter the workforce in our community as well as entrepreneurs. In the words of Michelle Obama, the only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work for them. I consider myself a student of art and animation. In fact, I wrote a college essay in one of my dual enrollment classes about the film Into the Spider-Verse. And one of my favorite scenes in all of cinema, honestly, is when Miles asks Peter B. Parker, his mentor, whether he'll be ready to be Spider-Man or not, and when he'll know. And Peter B. Parker says, "You won't, Miles. It's a leap of faith." My challenge to you, my classmates, dream big, work hard, take care of yourselves, find supportive people, support others, and take those leaps of faith. Thank you and happy graduation.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Paris Hollenshed, and I stand here today as the 2024 valedictorian of VIP Academy. I would like to give my thanks to my mom for supporting me through tough times. Thanks to Dr. Danley, our principal, for encouraging us scholars to strive for academic achievement. And thanks to the VIP staff for making learning possible. When I first became a VIP scholar, it was a different and difficult experience. I struggled to adjust to a new environment and even worried I might fail. However, I persevered, adapted, and sought help when needed. My refusal to back down when facing a challenge brought me here. It brought my fellow peers here, and it will bring future VIP scholars to this stage as well. Each of us has had our unique journeys as VIP scholars and our varied reasons for joining VIP Academy. Yet despite our differences in how we got here, the outcome is the same, with each of us graduating today. After graduating, our paths will split again as we decide what direction we will take in life. You may plan to go to college, start your own business, enlist in the military, or enter the workforce. Whichever decision you make, just know your journey is not over and is just beginning. My own journey is far from over. Beyond high school, I plan to major in biotechnology using the knowledge I've gained over the years. It has been a wonderful experience learning with VIP Academy, but now it's time for us to soar to victory and excel in life. Thank you.
Before I begin, I want to express again okay. Ladies, we're going to get it out in just a moment. I promise you guys. I promise. I know you're holding it in. Ladies and gentlemen, Superintendent in his absence, Dr. Dan A. Sims, Board President, Mr. James Freeman, esteemed board members and distinguished faculty, proud family members, and most importantly, the class of VIP Academy. Your presence here this evening is an announcement that a new season has arrived for our children. In a few moments, your names, students, will be announced. You are not just graduates, for you are eagles, destined to soar above the ordinary and achieve greatness. Just as the eagle rises above the crows and the chickens, so will you rise above any challenges that may come your way in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen, the eagles are in position. VIP Academy graduates, you represent a shift in education as 21st century learners. You signify a transformation and a change that heralds a new season. For there is a new season. There is a new way. We are not here to replicate the past, but we are here to forge a new path and embody a new era in the world of education. This evening, we celebrate not just the end of your academic journey, but the beginning of a remarkable new chapter. Ladies and gentlemen, the Eagles are in position. VIP Academy graduates, you are chosen to be great. You are chosen to rise above anything designed to bring you down. The obstacles and adversaries you encounter will only serve to highlight your resiliency and your determination. Know that other people's insecurities may lead them to not supporting you. But this is merely an announcement. It's an announcement of your strength. It's an announcement of your power. It is an announcement of your authority and not their own fears. The impact of your greatness is an announcement this evening. I tell you on this evening that you are coming forth with power and authority. You are coming forth with that strength. You are coming forth with that authority. Ladies and gentlemen, the Eagles are in position. I too am a part of this new season with you. Together, we will change the world. We are here to dismantle systems that do not serve us and to build structures that uplift and empower your generation. The impact of your anointing, your unique gifts and talents is an announcement that the Eagles are in position. And remember, your social media followers do not measure your impact. You can have many followers without anyone truly following you. As you rise, remember to stay grounded. Do not allow success to make you untouchable and unapproachable. Be humble in all that you do and always maintain a heart for the people. Real greatness lies in the ability to connect. And we have spent a whole year connecting. We have spent a whole year connecting on Sundays, connecting every day, a whole year, to empathize and to uplift others. Eagles, you are eagles. You don't hide behind people, for the eagles are in position. Sometimes closed doors are an announcement of something greater. See, this door is about to close, but there is something on the other side of this greatness today. When one door closes, it is often because it is too small for the magnitude of your potential. Do you hear me on this evening? People may try to shut doors on you, but they will keep a close eye on your progress. Your perseverance under grace will prove them wrong. The eagles are in position. And as I come to a close, my students, my parents, my friends, my colleagues, and to the graduates that are looking virtually. See, we have some graduates that are looking and they are virtual and they are streaming right now. To the graduating class of 2024, your time has come. Your time is here. Your name is on the list of promotion. The closed doors of the past are about to give way to new opportunities, new employments, a new college, a new university, a new tech school, a new job, a new home, a new car, new opportunities. As we leave here today, remember that our journey is just a beginning. We are chosen. You are chosen. Parents and friends, you are chosen. You were chosen to be here right here tonight. Remember that your journey is a new one. We are destined for greatness tonight. And together, we will make a lasting impact on the world. Because the eagles, you can say it with me, the eagles are in position. Now, parents, you can give a loud. Congratulations. Congratulations. Those are my learning coaches. Those are the teachers, because my children work from home. Those are the teachers. Those are the learning coaches. It's just amazing. So let's move to the next part. allow me a few moments to acknowledge students who have excelled during their high school tenure. And the students will stand and be recognized as each group is called. So the first is our senior class officer, the president. Thank you. All of my students that have participated in at least one club or extracurricular activity, please stand. Okay. Thank you. Students, my scholars, that have completed at least one dual enrollment course, please stand. Y'all better do it. Thank you. Students that have completed a fine arts pathway, please stand. Okay. Thank you. Students that are distinguished military graduates, please stand. Thank you. This is exciting. Students that are members of the National Beta Club, please stand. Okay. Thank you. All my babies who have received a scholarship for their next enrolled journey, please stand. Thank you. That's going to save parents some money. At this time, I would like those students who have met the requirement for the Hope Scholarship to please stand. Great. Thank you. Now, with the following groups of students, please stand to be recognized. See, students who have made a For Me choice, who are motivated to enlist in the armed forces, students who are headed to the workforce to become meaningfully employed, students who are molded for entrepreneurship, y'all better do it, and students who are matched and enrolled in a post-secondary school. This includes college, trade, or technical school. Please stand. Thank you. Yes. Will the following groups of students please come forth and to be recognized? And you're going to walk this pathway. Okay? Number one, students. Okay, I'll wait till. Okay. Great. Thank you. Students that have a minimum GPA of 3.0 contribute to their community. Hold on. Contribute to their community, yeah. Exude great character. This is the National Honor Society. Members are Jakayla Spry, Miss Spry. Awesome. REACH scholars are future first generational college students. that have at least a 3.0 cumulative GPA, no disciplinary infractions, preceded 7th grade, and the potential to succeed at the post-secondary level. This year's REACH Scholar is Montavious Smith. So next, we're going to honor our honor graduates. These are students with a cumulative weighted GPA of 90 or higher who graduate with their class are considered honor graduates. This year, we have 10 honor graduates. These individuals are Miss Paris Hollenshed, Genius Reese, Jacavian Parks, Marjay Clark, Logan Thomas, Jasmine Hill, Miss Blair, Renacia Blair, Queen Miller, Jonathan Calhoun, and Miss Spry, Jacalia Spry. All right. There we go. Now, parents, friends, class of 2024, this is our opportunity to recognize the second highest GPA in the class. This is our salutatorian, Xenia Reeves. Now, the students having the highest cumulative GPA, and this young lady has had the highest GPA since 5th grade. In the class, our valedictorian, Miss Paris Hollenshed. Thank you. Now we're going to have our class song, and we have our ensemble. And parents and friends and students, we want you to just sing out with us. so very much. VIP, class of 2024. See, eagles mount up. So when I say mount up, I want you to stand. Mount up. As principal of VIP Academy, I certify that these young women and young men have satisfied the attendance requirement even at home, the Carnegie unit requirements while at home, and have met all of the requirements set forth by the Georgia State Board of Education. They have received the recommendation of the faculty as eligible for graduation. I now present these candidates to Deputy Superintendent Dr. Katika Lovett.
On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Dan A. Sims of Bibb County Public Schools, I certify that these young women and young men have satisfied the attendance requirements, Carnegie unit requirements, and have met all of the requirements set forth by the Georgia State Board of Education and are eligible to receive diplomas. I therefore present them to President James Freeman, member of the Bibb County Board of Education, and declare them eligible for graduation.
By the authority vested in me by the Bibb County Board of Education, I hereby declare these young women and young men who have satisfied the attendance requirements, Carnegie unit requirements, and have met all of the requirements set forth by the Georgia State Board of Education as high school graduates with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Graduates, you may be seated.
Paris Chessa Hollingshed. Zenius Coleman Reese. Kyla Simone Pitts. Alexis Eason P. Denijah Nicole Anthony. Demaya Mache Barber. Janiyah Shantice Bassley. Aubrey Diane Battle. Layla Janae Bentley. Renasia Nigeria Ayana Blair. Logan Jackson Blunt. Jasmine Demetrius Braswell. Keisis Tani Brown. Jatavius Pierre Brown. Sakaya Cheyenne Browner. Deja Unique Clark. Michaela Ayana Clemens. Jemiah Myasia Clyde. Jabril Lee Crafter. Tamani Zoel Daniels. Salma Darsano. Kalisha Davis. Denasia Dennis. Jaleel Dorn. Jeremiah Dorn. Davion Jamal Drury. Maya Sine Dukes. Abigail Lily Dunn. Haley Lee Eason. Marquise Fed. Miguel Felix. Jaquez Finney. Nisu Unk Franklin. Jeremiah Fry. Elizabeth Galvez. Gabriela Michelle Garcia. Zakia Gibson. Shantoria Jamaica Gladden. Jamorion Glenn. LaDavid Gooseby II. LaCarlo Gray. Kalisha Greer. Chloe Faith Griffin. Alana Deshae Grimes. Eric Jermaine Hardy Jr. Brianna Elise Harker. Dasani Harper. Dana Michelle Harris. Dorian Micah Harris. Harmony Harvard. Samaria Anicia Donnell Hightower. Deja Shantavia Hill. Jasmine Renee Hill. Denise Carlene Hines. Caitlin Denise Hogan. DeEdric Hogan. Terry Hollings Jr. Tiana Dennis Hollingshed. Bryson James Holton. My angel Shanice Howard. Lalita Simone Howard Jones. Jasmine Hertez. Anthony Hughes. Coralicia Hines. Maya Renee Ingram. Destiny Samaya Jackson. Jayla Jackson. Delina Annie Johnson. Jomira Alicia Johnson. Jayla Johnson. Jacqueline Johnson. Tyreek Jolly. Jacob Warren Jordan. Atia Kimmons. Quavion Kinder. Dominique King. Malika King. Jayla King. Jamil Zaki Knight Jr. Brishani Lackwood Downs. Tajay Michael Laylor. Janasia Monet Lee. Samaya Lester. Jaden Little. Khalil Mack. Anaya Mahone. Adonai McDonald. Antonia Medina. Queen Miller. Chanel Mills. Gianni Jazion Moore. Kiala Acacia Mosley. Kiala Acacia Lashani Mosley. Kiala Acacia LaShawn Mosley. James Mukibani. David Simmons. Neve Odoms. Jacavian Parks. Zakiria Phelps. Kamari Pitts. Naima Pitts. Anaya Faith Pompey. Myasia Poole. Maya Presley. Quandasia Rainey. Jayla Faye Rhines. Naylan Rowland. Zanasia Royal. Jabril Singletary. Markia Smith. Montavious Smith. Jakayla Michelle Spry. Dejanique Stevens. Kijayla Stevens. Michaela Strickland. Charleston Walker. Cameron Talton. Darian Maurice Thomas. Aaron Ray Teachman Jr. Logan Michael Thomas. Atheon Dion Thompson. Thomasina Tolbert. Jakayla Tufts Cooper. Jakari Turner. Nakira Naomi Ussery. Stephanie Vivaldo. Deshania Denise Walton. Shayla Wilburn. Chrissy LaDiamond Williams. Taylor Monet Williams. Sequoia Saki Williams. McKenna Janae Clowers. Jessie Renee Andrews. Keyshawn Keontae Wimberly. Janaya Martell Wims. Asia Woodbury. DeAntoine Jamarco Wines. Jaquan Javari Zellner. Jonathan Calhoun. Takia Sincere Roberts.
As we conclude the 2024 VIP Academy graduation, As we conclude the 2024 VIP Academy graduation, I would like to take this time to congratulate every one of our graduates on their remarkable achievements. Your hard work and perseverance have brought you to this significant moment. Today marks the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities and opportunities. As the class of 2024, we have shown leadership, diligence, and resilience throughout our entire high school journey. From those who are preparing for college to those who are ready to enlist in military service, it makes me proud that our graduation class has shown a diverse range of career pathways and ambitions. We've come across many obstacles ranging from meeting deadlines, sleep deprivation, and especially the stress that comes with what we want to do after high school. Despite these bumps in the road, our hard work, dedication, and resilience have brought us to this moment. Fellow classmates, please stand for the alma mater. Before we turn the tassel, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all the faculty, staff, and loved ones who have helped us reach this milestone in our lives. Your overwhelming love, support, wisdom, and encouragement has been a huge part of our success. Fellow classmates, at this time, your tassel is on the right, symbolizing the knowledge we have gained as students. In a moment, we will move it to the left side to remind us of our duty as members of an educated society and the responsibility we now hold in our hearts. Please join me in the turning of the tassel. I now present to you the VIP Academy Class of 2024.